The Los Angeles Lakers lost to the OKC Thunder last night, 119 to 110. In this game, both teams' superstars didn't play. SGA sat out this game. Luka Doncic sat out this game for the Lakers. I think Doncic might have a hamstring injury, so he could be out for a while. But anyways, back to the game. OKC obviously showed that they were the better team by winning this game without their star player. And when you look at this game, the Lakers lost this game mainly because their 3 point defense was terrible. In this game, they actually shot a higher overall field goal percentage of 50%, while OKC only shot 48. But it was really the 3 point defense that killed them. OKC shot 42% from three, which is blistering hot. That you're not usually going to win a game when a team shoots 40 or above from three. That's what really did them in, but that had a lot to do with their bad defense, their inability to switch properly and get to the open guys, to cut them off from those opportunities. That's what really cost them this game. I would say big time, but LeBron had some interesting things to say about this loss. I want to read to you guys. So here's the quote. That's a championship team right there. We are not. Yeah, I actually agree with you, LeBron. You're absolutely right about that. So at least you're honest in this situation. And here's another quote. We can't sustain energy and effort for 48 minutes, and they can. That's why they won a championship. Another true fact that LeBron's spitting out, shockingly. Definitely agree with him on that too. And the final quote I'm going to read is, I'm tired. No, I'm not sick. I'm just tired as fuck. Sorry if I sound irritated, but I'm 41. My patience for irritation is being very, very low as the days go on. That to me is pretty funny. You can tell LeBron is starting to get frustrated because he knows this season is really going to be a wasted season for him in the sense that he cannot win a championship with this team. And he's blaming them for being inadequate. And I do agree this team is not good enough to win a championship, but I also believe it starts with him too. He's complaining that they don't have enough energy to finish a game, but whose fault is that? Could it be possibly the 41-year-old who's a traffic cone on defense, who doesn't show any effort on defense at all, who had one of the worst plus and minus ratings in this game? On the Lakers, the only guy who had it worse than him was Jake LaRavia. And Jake LaRavia is also a traffic cone. So how about looking in the mirror, LeBron, and taking some accountability for you not being able to lead this team, you not leading by example, because you're not showing it when it comes to defense. You're horrible. And the rest of your teammates, they can tell that, and they also in return are not willing to put in the effort because they see you're not putting the effort in there. And that's why they don't take your criticism properly, because you're not living up to what you're telling them to do. That's kind of like failed leadership 101, I would say, right there. And that's why I think this season for the Lakers is going to end in tumultuous fashion. Granted, it's not shocking, but I think the end is really near for LeBron in LA. He knows it. The organization knows it. And their fans know it. So I think now LeBron is starting to vent about the situation. He's very frustrated. He's starting to pout. And for him, it's definitely going to be torture to play out the rest of this year. Granted, he got a all-star game he didn't deserve. I'm sure he'll show up for that moment, but that's probably going to be the highlight of his season, is playing in this all-star game. I don't think it's going to get any better. And the Lakers are definitely not going to contend for a title this year. I don't see them winning a title in any scenario, not as a dark horse. Like, so many things would have to go wrong for opposing teams for them to have a shot to win at all. You would need like 5 or 6 guys to get like ACL tears or Achilles tendons from like the top contenders for the Lakers to be considered. But like I said, to me, this was interesting because I think LeBron is finally waving the white flag, as they call it, or red flag. I forget, my memory's slipping, but it's like he's signaling that he's pretty much dialed out of this. He's done. Granted, he's still going to play these games. He's still going to collect his padding stats, but he's not really into these games anymore when it comes to winning, because he knows he can't win these games. especially not without Doncic. And even when they get Doncic back, he doesn't have enough to win the games when they really matter because he can't play defense. Most of these guys can't play defense. Lakers only have a few guys who can really play defense at a high level. I would say Huchimura, Marcus Smart, Vanderbilt, and Aiden when he wants to play defense. Those are like only four guys, and you can't play them all at the same time. So the Lakers have so many black holes when it comes to the defensive end that they can be exploited very easily, and that's definitely not a championship level team. You can't have multiple black holes on defense and win a championship. At most, you can only have one and get away with it. As long as you have four other guys to cover up for that one terrible defender, you could still win it all. But the Lakers have too many bad defenders to be able to cover up those holes. So they're done, and LeBron is mentally done. So that's all I had to say about this.